Hi, my name is Monica. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And for people that have been watching my videos, not liking or subscribing, please do like, share and subscribe. It means a whole lot to me. Today's discussion will be on how to build your self-confidence up. But guys, before I go any further, I would just like to let you guys know that I actually forgot my sound system at work this morning. I was charging it, but then I accidentally forgot it. So I can't really drive half an hour from home just to go pick it up after putting on this really nice makeup. It's not possible. What we're going to discuss today will definitely help you on how to build yourself. It's involved 4 solid pillars, which is self-resilience, self-love, self-awareness and self-confidence. If you lack in any of these things that I've mentioned, it's okay. Hold my hand. It's not a big deal. It might seem a big deal for others, but for me, I just think that it's not a big deal. It's a gradual process. If you work on yourself, definitely you will get there. You just need to accept your self-confidence is not that great, and you're willing to take action by actually practicing the things that you are lacking. You will eventually get there. Self-confidence is about loving yourself, staying true to yourself. Despite all your flaws and insecurity, you still manage to love yourself and show yourself that true kindness. Let's be realistic. If you don't have love for yourself, you don't show yourself the love and nurture yourself, nobody else gonna do it for you. It's just gonna make you get into a really bad stage in life where you get into depression, because you're gonna want people to love you, and when they're not there to show you that love and you don't love yourself, it's just gonna look really bad for you, and you're gonna just end up being in depression and anxiety, and you don't want that. So you just have to accept who you are, love yourself and stay true to yourself, and be kind to yourself. Give yourself some grace, because at the end of the day, no one is perfect. Everybody have little things that they are insecure about, but you know what? They put everything together with your shoulder held back and head held high, and you move on. You work on yourself. There's a saying that always go, fake it till you make it. If you don't believe in fake it till you make it, then definitely you're not being true to yourself. You're actually not being intentional about building your self-confidence. Fake it till you make it. You will be putting yourself under constant pressure because you want to give people that picture perfect image of yourself, which is not right. You're also being deceitful to yourself, and you're also being deceitful to others. So what I'm gonna tell you, right? Self-confidence is about being true to yourself, loving yourself, having the self-awareness, be like, okay, my confidence is not there, but I am willing to take the necessary action that is needed for me to improve. I'll give you a quick example. When you're out there, learn to smile. I'm not saying that you should be smiling like a mad person. No, not at all. But for example, if somebody is looking at you and you see them, just smile back. And with that, that might even open a space for you guys to start having a conversation, and just maybe you can even compliment that person, maybe on the hair, on the makeup, and boom, by the time you think about it, the conversation will just start building up, and that's how you build your self-confidence. You're gonna walk out there, your face is looking all tense and angry, looking scared. They're gonna probably end up thinking that you're a psycho or you're a nasty person. Others might not even know. Even maybe you have something going on in your life, people might not portray that. It's extremely important sometimes just have a little bit of smile on your face. Like, be happy when you're out there. That's all what it takes. Another tips will also be on affirmation. When I talk, I'm always talking about positive affirmation, because that's the best thing you can do to yourself. See, there's a girl that I was watching her affirmation last night on YouTube. Her YouTube channel is called, her name is Lavender. But let me tell you, her affirmation, it's so nice, because she just talks about how beautiful you are. You need to start telling yourself you're beautiful. This sort of affirmation actually reprogram your mindset of how to think positive about yourself, say nice things to yourself. If you listen to this positive affirmation, or even if you don't want to listen to her, that's fine. You can find affirmation that you like, things that gonna make you feel better about yourself, things that gonna boost your self-confidence, things that gonna make build your self-awareness. You are a better person, you're a beautiful individual, you deserve better, because these are all things that would boost your self-confidence. Sometimes we just need to put this positive affirmation on repeat. I am beautiful, so nobody else needs to tell me except my husband, but I know that I am beautiful. I know that I am kind. I know that I deserve better in life. And the best of all, I always give myself that validation that I need throughout the day. I don't really need it from anyone but myself. Another self-confidence that I'm gonna talk about is your physical aspect. Sometimes we tend to compare ourselves to others. Be more appreciative with yourself. Too much of comparison can lead to jealousy, and jealousy can lead to witchcraft. You're gonna be like, oh my god, it's because you're beautiful, you do your YouTubing and everything like that. Let me tell you, it's not because of I'm doing YouTubing. I've had self-confidence since I was a little girl. Take it or you leave it. Don't compare yourself with anyone. All you have to do, believe in yourself and know that God created you in His own image. You are a beautiful individual. Nobody else needs to tell you that you're beautiful. You need to be telling yourself that you're beautiful. You need to wake up in the morning and be grateful for the way that God created you. Appreciate your features, because there's some people out there, the features that you have, these people don't. I'll give you a quick example for people that struggle with physical disability, or people that struggle with mental disability. They always show up for themselves. They don't really get up there and start crying like, oh my god, my nose is big, oh my god, this part of me is not complete. No, instead, when they are out there, they even know how to start a conversation with people, and like, you will be surprised. These people are quite friendly. You just insecure because of the little things that you're not happy with. You're gonna stay inside the house. It's gonna eat your self-confidence. You're not doing yourself a favor. You're actually causing more harm to your mental health. I'm sure most of you have heard, this is one part of my body that I have loved. I have learned to accept so much, and I even love it more and more and more than any part of my body. My mouth, that's like my greatest features or asset that God gave to me when He was created me. I've talked about being bullied because of my lips, especially when you grow in African community or African background, how to be like, oh my god, your mouth and everything. I've come across people that have big bum, they'll complain, oh my god, my butt is too big, I don't like it. They wear baggy clothes and stuff like that. These are all things that accentuate your beauty. Learn to just mingle around other people. Don't let your low self-confidence hold you back or be a stumbling block, because you want to do things so bad, but because you have all these negative thought about yourself and your appearance, the way you think that people gonna picture you in your head, it's holding you back. Honey boo boo, it shouldn't hold you back. The best advice that I would give you, if you think that it's holding you back, take action about it. What do you do? I'll use public speaking and weight gain as an example. If you're scared of public speaking, or you're scared of going out there talking to people because you think that you have added a bit of weight, so when you go out there people gonna judge you, no darling, nobody will judge you. Realistically, if you're not on their way, nobody give a damn about you. Have you registered yourself for gym? Do you go for walks? Do you eat healthy? Have you changed your diet? These are all things that you can work on that will help to build your self-confidence, that it's going to make you feel better. Building your self-confidence does not come in a week or two. It's a gradual process. When you give yourself that time and grace, don't be too harsh on yourself. These are some of the things like Pilates, yoga, dancing. These are things that you can enroll yourself in, and you can definitely meet people out there that share the same interests as you, and with that it's just going to be so easy for you to actually meet new people and start conversation. Obviously your dance instructor will tell you to pair yourself with others. Are you just gonna stand there and fold your hand, being looking all scared and stuff? Obviously not. Others might either come to you and be like, okay, do you want to pair up? And with that, that's how you're going to start meeting people. That's how you're going to just be loosening up. By the time you do it once, twice, let me tell you, girl, when time for dancing or Pilates or yoga time comes, you will be the first person to go there, because you're always looking forward to it, because you know that you have people that you genuinely have the same interest with, that you guys can start conversation without them not even judging you. They don't care what you do, they don't care who you are. You guys are just there for yoga or dancing or Pilates, and that's what you guys are doing, and you guys will just leave happy after the classes or the session finish. Most of you girls out there are fixated with the things that you see on social media, the girls that you follow. Some of these girls are definitely putting on a lot of makeup that make them like look too dramatic, and others can be using filter. So you should not be walked out by what you're seeing on social media. It should not trigger you at all. At the end of the day, you're trying to find yourself, you're trying to find who you are as an individual, and you're trying to build your self-confidence. So don't be relying on the way other people look like on social media. You're hating yourself, be like, oh my god, I'm not pretty, I should go buy the most expensive makeup so I can look like her. No, you don't want to look like her. You can accentuate yourself. You can actually make yourself look pretty. If you want to put on makeup for you to boost your self-confidence, then do it. The end goal is for you to actually be yourself and not to mimic anybody else. Social confidence is when you have the ability and courage to be your authentic self, even when you are out there interacting with people effectively, but at the same time the nerves are kicking in, but you manage to keep your composure. Let me tell you, girl, that is all what social confidence is about. Keep your minimal body language, your gesture, your eye contact. You nod, you smile. By that, it's just gonna show that you are confident, and obviously you know what you're talking about. And when you do all of these things, people would be like, oh my god, this girl is actually so confident. You're not faking it, but you just manage to keep your composure together. And when you're doing this more often, by the time you think about it, you will be a pro. Nobody else will be telling you, but you will definitely know what to do when you're in a situation that you're interacting with people in a gathering, and people will be like, oh my god, this girl, she's so confident with herself. But no, girl, you've learned it. It took years, it took months, you've mastered it. When you're out there trying to be fake, you're not trying to be your authentic self, obviously people gonna notice that you're fake. They gonna know you. Don't ask me how they gonna know. There are some people that they are fast to figure it out. I can't say that they will try to avoid you, but most people don't like to be around fake people, and I'm one of those girls. I don't like to be around fake people. I like to be around people that are true to themselves, that shows their authentic selves. I would want to engage with somebody that is true to themselves, that is living their life for purpose, that have meaning to their life. But if you're gonna be out there trying to live or impersonate somebody else's life, honey, I don't want to be around you, because I want to, like, we need to click. We need to have that real vibe. Self-confidence also is not just about, yes, I am confident. It's also about telling yourself or showing yourself that you're gonna show up for yourself. You're gonna be truthful to yourself. By you being truthful to yourself or respecting yourself is about you. Let's say, for example, you're gonna show up to the gym every day despite you're tired. You don't feel like going to the gym that day, but you just have to go to the gym because you have no options, you have no choice, and you discipline. You need to reduce your self-consciousness. When people are so self-conscious about, oh my god, I'm going out there, people gonna look at me like this way, honey, nobody gonna look at you. I keep saying this, nobody gonna bothered by you. You just need to stop having it in your head that people are looking at you. I was watching a podcast the other day, and this guy was talking about how one of his clients or so was trying to walk like a robot or to build his confidence, and people were looking at him like he's weird. But at the same time, did they approach him? No. If that's what it's gonna make you to like build your self-confidence up when you're out there, do it. Nobody really cares about what you do. Your mindset is just fixated that people are looking at you. Reading this book, see this guy, he's an Australian writer. Why I'm showing you this book, it says The Power of Choice, lessons for those who wants to take charge of their lives. When I was reading the book, because for me, I usually highlight things that interest me and things that I actually want them to sink in, and I can actually come back there and just reread it, and I can actually get it quite well. If you have that intention of going out there to be, as I was reading his book, there's a page he stated that if you are in search of finding friends, then it's gonna be scarce. But if you are going out there to be friends with people, you're gonna be others' friends. That's easy. But if you have that mindset like, okay, I'm going out there, you just want to be friends with others. There is a difference of being an acquaintance, and there's also a difference of being a friend, having an actual close friend. So the reason why I bring these things here, because don't just go out there and people start talking to you and you'll be like, oh my god, I've made myself friends, I've had friends. No. If somebody talk to you the first, second time. It's just somebody that you meet in greets and stuff like that. Life goes on, and it's gonna help you to actually build your confidence. People that you work with or you meet at the pub, but after work you guys actually go for drinks at the pub or wherever you guys want to go for drink at. That's an acquaintance. They are just an acquaintance. But for people who are your actual friends, these are people that know so much about you. Like when you call them middle of the night, they are willing to pick your phone call up. They're willing to talk to you at all time. They know what is actually happening in your life presently. These are what you would call close friends from acquaintances. And the reason why I'm actually bringing this up, because I don't want when you go out there, you guys start talking, then you just think that they are your best friends or they are your close friends. No, take the time to know them. Yes, I understand you're building your confidence, you're meeting people, but it's gonna take time. Study the way they do things. I'm the sort of person, right? If I am friend with you, which my friends, they know, I'm literally like an open book. I will tell you everything about my life, but I've realized that there are some things you need to keep to yourself. It's good to have a private life sometime for yourself, instead of just being out there telling people everything about your life and stuff. Sometimes people don't really care about what's going on in your. I've actually been learning a whole new things and how to be my own friend and how to just, I can't say that I don't love myself. I've always loved myself. I've always validated myself. But when it comes to friends, like I always want my friends to be around. And I've just learned, like even with my husband, it's not every day that I want him around me. Of course, we're husband and wife, but there's sometimes that I need my personal space. I just need time to myself. I just need to reflect on things. So I need just peace of mind and quiet. Even with my kids, like my son will be like, oh mom, you just came from work, I'm like, just give me some time. It's good for you to learn how to spend time with yourself. I'm not saying that you should keep yourself on isolation mode, or no, don't isolate yourself for anyone, especially when you're having conversation with people. You need to see if the energy that you're giving, are you getting that energy back? You also need to see the energy that you are getting from that person for you to continue your conversation with them. If they're not in that mood, it does not make them a bad person. It just means that maybe they are having a bad day. Don't take it too personally. I'll tell you, never ever take things personally, because you don't know what that person is going through. So if you're going out there and somebody, you try to be nice to them just because you want to build your confidence, you want to have conversation, you will definitely meet somebody out there that is willing to give you that energy that you're giving them back. And trust me, when they give you that energy, you're gonna be like, oh my god, are they actually nice people out there? What have I been missing so much that has actually stopped me from going out there, meeting new people, building my confidence up? But I've just been reluctant, thinking that the world is against me, when actually the world is not against you. I truly appreciate you guys, the support that I've been getting from you guys. It means a lot. And for me to be giving you guys meaningful contents like this, I will also appreciate you guys if you guys can just like the video, share and subscribe. Girl, look at this. Do you know the effort that it took for me to look put together like this, and for me to come sit here and give you guys all this meaningful content? It took a whole lot. So I will appreciate you girls if you guys can just, whenever you come across my video, like, share and subscribe. It will mean a whole lot to me. Love you all. Ciao for now. Bye.